setting down.
Two's in position. Three's in position.
Okay, stagger right is going to be our formation. Everybody see the diagram?
Oh yes, we do.
See.
Hey, look at that.
Ah, where the hell did you go?
That was
Who's
nice,
our-
Scooby.
Who's
Oh,
our
I didn't run
trail?
I didn't blow up and die, so yeah.
Who's flying trail?
Me,
I'm in the
backing
back.
out.
Me being who?
Brewdog.
Cool, cool. Let me know when we're all set.
Five set.
You're 5 on trail.
Okay, just kind of a short briefing. Again, all we're doing is we're going to go out, we're going to go to a pickup zone, pick up some troops, and again, we'll use CTLD in the other menu. Those are existing troops there, so we're basically an extraction. So the command you want to use is pick up troops. Once we depart that LZ, we're going to go up to a high altitude LZ, and we'll drop our troops off. And again, the command you want to use is unload troops when we get in. I went through this morning, and there's a strange glitch. I have an artillery prep fires that take place into the LZ, and they destroy some static objects. And if you get too close to those static objects, you just fall right through the terrain. So when we land on the LZ, do not land in front of me, land behind me. I kind of know where that perimeter is, where if you go any closer than that, you'll just fall through the terrain. And again, one of the things that we need to keep in our mind today is obviously we want to get in and out of every LZ. We'd like to get in as quick and out as quick as possible. However, we want to get in and out. So both LZs that we're going in today are uneven terrain, slope. So take extreme caution when you're going in, making your landing. Our first LZ, hang on, let me bring a diagram up. Our first LZ, it's relatively low altitude, 720 feet. It's along the side of a road. Our ingress heading and egress heading will be 115 magnetic. Go around will be to the right. So if you need to make a go around, go to the right. Make sure you call it if you're doing a go around. Hazards are it's slope, that's uneven terrain. There's trees and shrubs, and there's also some power lines between the light poles along the road.
No pressure then.
You want to see that diagram again?
No, I'm just saying no pressure to land then.
Oh no, this one is not the pressure one. The next one is the pressure one. Okay, so we will go out there and we will land. We'll load up our troops, and again, the key is to get in there and to get out successfully. So obviously we'd like to go in relatively quickly, but the predominant thing is get in safely and get out. So go as slow as you need to. We want to maintain our chalk order, so don't overtake somebody. If you're approaching somebody too fast, call a go around. Go back around, come back in, and retake your position. One of the worst things you can do in formation flight is to overtake folks. That's how mid-airs occur. So again, try not to overtake anybody. Maintain your chalk position. We're going to go stagger right, and I think we'll maintain that on our landings as well. There's plenty of room to do it. Any questions?
Negative.
If we're going in and out when we pick up the troops, do you want to show us the second landing zone now, or have we got time to
I
see that while we're
can show it.
flying?
I can show it now, but I can show it when we come. Yeah, our second one is. It's on the map. Yeah, I'll go ahead and show it now. Okay, LZ Bravo. We'll come in. Basically, we'll be going due east. As we approach it, we'll turn to 060. We'll come in and land, and we'll egress the same way. Again, and go around for this one is at the pilot's discretion. LZ could possibly still be hot, although it's been prepped by the Air Force, and we're going to have artillery prep fires as we're approaching the LZ, but there is a chance it could still be hot. It's very sloped and uneven terrain. It's unexploded ordnance and craters. And like I said before, I went and checked this morning, and there's a strange glitch that if you land too close to the destroyed static objects, you'll actually fall through the ground. So again, make sure that you stay behind me, because I kind of know where it's safe to land and where it isn't. Everybody copy?
Copy.
Yeah. What's the ROE for the door gunners?
ROE is going to be free fire.
Roger.
And the last thing is, once we've dropped our troops out, we're going to go out to a loiter point, and we'll hold at that loiter point until we get word back from the ground commander on whether they're extracted or whether they're going to release us. And I'll show a diagram of that as well right now. Okay, on the loiter point, we'll be coming out of at 060 from the LZ. We'll turn into a 240 and come in, and this is a ridge. And what I want to do is I want to stack along the ridge line, just like the black check marks indicate. I'll come in and everybody stack to my right, and we're just going to stack along that ridge. Does everybody copy that?
Yep, stack right.
Stack right, exactly. And again, this is high altitude, very uneven terrain, so be careful going in. Is everybody good to go?
Two's good.
Three's good.
5 good.
Cool. So we'll take off in 30 seconds. And again, we're going to fly south, intercept the second stream, and then go in toward our first LZ. I'll call it.
Crosswind.
And one's coming up to hover. One's on the roll. BT up. to shoot for about 250 feet AGL, 80 knots. There's our first stream. We got lots of power lines in the area, so make sure you stay above 200 feet. Power lines left to right going over. Power lines. And intercepting the second stream, turning east. Watch the power lines. Pick up a little altitude.
Sorry, 6. Okay, this road on our left, that's the road that's adjacent to the LZ. So we follow it in and it'll take us right into the LZ.
Outlaw flight. This is Gunfighter. Popping smoke for a call.
Oh, no.
And Gunfighter's Outlaw confirming green smoke. We are inbound. I think that's our troops below. Slowing and descending. Again, take your time going in. It's uneven terrain. 60 knots. $40 knots. Go as far forward as possible. One's flaring.
Who's down?
Yeah, we're
Two's on the ground.
still waiting on our troops to arrive.
Oh, have we lost a ship? Oh no, there is there.
Here they come. All right, troops are there. Load your troop.
Pick up troops.
Do you get a message when they're on?
Yes, you will. It takes a time, but you will get a message.
Roger.
And Chalk One's got troops on board.
Two's got troops.
Three's got troops.
5's got troops.
All right, going forward from here is bad guy territory, so make sure your gunners are on free fire. If we encounter any fires, all we will do, we have no gunship escort, so all we're going to do is plow through it, try to avoid. Our gunners are set to return and suppress fires, and we'll just report it up the chain. But again, we're not out here to engage any targets en route. Our goal is to get these guys into the LZ.
Toro, I'm on external view, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 troops next to your ship.
I have troops on board. Yeah, there's some weird glitches with the moving troops, but I do have troops on board.
Roger that. Roger that.
And if everybody's ready, we will depart same heading in 30 seconds. If you're not ready, speak up now. Copy that. Let us know when you're ready. And again, let us know when you're ready. There we go. We got troops.
I'm at the back, but I'll lift it after 3.
Roger that. But you're ready? All right, one's coming up into a hover. One's on the move. Make sure you clear those trees.
Trail is up.
Everybody out of the LZ.
Copy. Trail's up.
Freeze
Copy
out.
that. Gonna shoot for 80 knots. Gonna start a slow and steady climb here. Got a lot of altitude to gain. And check left 90. I try to maintain a climb of about 1,000 feet per minute here. But we got to get up to 6,700 feet. And once we egress out of the LZ, we'll do one right-hand orbit around in case there is any Op 4 still left on the ground. We can provide assistance to our ground guys. Okay, that tree-free pinnacle out there at 12 o'clock, that is our LZ. Again, like I said, when we go in, make sure you, to avoid that glitch, make sure you land behind me. If you can't do it, go around.
Great.
Feels like we're hovering.
And Red Leg 6, this is Outlaw Flight. We are inbound for LZ Bravo. I request that you commence LZ Bravo prep fire.
Oh,
Outlaw flight. This is Red Lake 6 commencing LZ prep fire.
oh.
Pew pew.
I've spotted the LZ.
Slowing back.
Outlaw flight LZ prep fire complete. Red Lake 6 out.
Red Lake 6 is Outlaw. We copy LZ prep wires complete. Outlaw is inbound. Cease all fires. Slowing and descending. Again, watch for the craters. '69. One's flaring.
Oh, two's out. Three's out.
Yeah.
Two's on the ground.
Yeah, and I've got them. I'm drop troops.
Oh, we got another one out.
He looked like he glitched through the floor.
Yeah, I went too far forward.
Are we all gonna die?
You're probably safe in a crater. I don't know. That'd be
Yeah.
interesting if somebody wants to land in a crater.
Troops are out.
I'd be happy to land on the ground.
Two's lifting.
One's lifting, doing
Two's
a
lifting.
right hand go around.
Lead, be advised you've only got one skid.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me know.
Contact 3 o'clock.
Yeah, 5 was going into a ditch, so I couldn't land.
Roger that, but are you still unflyable?
Yep. I'm not sure if I've got both my skids though.
Yeah, we don't need no skids. Skids are for kids.
Right, do you want me to slot into 3?
Alright, yeah, we'll do one orbit, and then we'll go out to the loader point. Yeah, when I landed, I started sinking through the ground.
Yeah, I was going into the ground before I actually landed.
Yeah, that must have some. I guess it's some kind of feature from the aftermath of the artillery, because without the artillery prep, that glitch is not there.
The artillery prep's
Yeah, I did.
fantastic though.
I didn't land. I fast roped my guys in.
I didn't know you
Yeah,
could do that.
that's what
I should have
I
done
finally
that.
fast roped my guys.
Oh, I didn't know you could.
Yeah, all you got to do is the same thing for unloading your troops. You just got to be in a hover.
Ah, I could have done that then, sorry.
I should have offered that from the start.
Well, if you've still got your troops on board, you can still do it though. When I come back in.
Well, I'm currently being shot at by AKs.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and go to the loader point. I'm outbound. Slowing up, I'm way too fast.
I'll do 120 trying to catch it on 30.
Yeah, I'm slowing back to 80.
So we lost 2 birds.
I saw 2
We
go.
lose- We lost 2 birds. Again, you
Yeah.
guys jump in another aircraft. I'm right co-pilot or door gunner to complete the mission.
I'm now Chalk 4 trail.
5 is now 3.
Okay, one's turning inbound for the loader point. And again, we want to stack right.
Are we landing at the loader point?
We are landing at the loader point, stacked right,
Copy.
right along the pinnacle. And check right 90. And again, it's real slope, uneven terrain. Just take your time going in. This is definitely cold here.
One is missing the right-hand skid.
Roger, copy that. Slowing and descending. And again, we're stacking right. Right along the ridge.
Four, can you call when I'm clear to come across to the right? Four, do you copy?
You're clear.
Three, coming right.
One shutting down.
Two's on the ground.
One's on the ground.
Three's on the ground. Oh, my. Oof.
Four's on the ground, trail.
All right, we have been released by our ground force commander. We can RTB or we can go to Batumi and do an ILS landing. Anybody have a preference? Cool, so everybody good with going to Batumi?
Good.
Okay.
Two's good.
See if I can
I'll
get
meet
off
you
the
there.
ground. See if I can
I'll
get
meet
off
you
the
there.
ground. Yeah. We might be joining another crew here. Yeah, let me see if I can get this.
Flight.
If I can get this thing off the ground, I'll push forward and we'll do a left and turn south. Highland has left the crew. He has no faith in me.
I'll meet you there. I'll meet you up Batumi.
Oh, you're gonna jump in another aircraft?
Yeah, yeah.
Copy that, Roger. Okay, I'm
Bring
gonna,
a spare skid with you, or two.
I'm
I'll
gonna
bring
see,
spares. Yeah.
I'm Let's see if I can get this thing off the ground.
Nice.
One's up.
2's lifting.
And check
3 lifting.
left 180. Turning south.
Trail's up.
Slowing back. Dropping altitude. Just couldn't resist her, huh, Rude Dog?
I gotta drop smoke. And turn on all my lights.
Sorry, trail.
I'm gonna go heads down for a minute. Map on me. Alrighty, we need to. I'm going up over this ridge, so check right 90. Climbing. I don't know what happened there. We were supposed to encounter some opposition en route to the to LZ Bravo. Something failed with my trigger.
Well, my door gunner engaged something on the orbit.
Yeah, at LZ Alpha, but even prior to that, we were supposed to get some opposition. All right, now dropping altitude. I think I'm in the right valley now. Dropping altitude.
taking the scenic route to
Apparently.
we're headed east.
Yeah, I know. Hang on.
Ooh, okay.
Try to find a big area big enough here to swing a left 180. And gonna commence a left 180.
I think you're cool with just one skid tube, don't you?
Yeah, you know, it's almost impossible, but all you gotta do is look at the right one and lose it, but it's almost impossible to lose that other one. You gotta really bang the shit out of it. We still need to do some work, which I know they'll never do. Do some work on the
Sounds like a
damage
challenge to
model.
me.
Well, they need to work on the damage model on all their aircraft.
What's your current heading?
Due west right now.
Due west, okay.
Before I was taking my other west. And again, I'm gonna drop it down, go low level. Trying to remember what the ILS Batumi's 110.3.
Correct.
I've never used it, don't know, I'm just following you.
Check wires down in the valley.
Roger that.
Low right.
going heads down for a minute. Let me know if anything goes wrong.
What could possibly go wrong? Will autopilot fly you into a hill?
And I'm back. Slowing back to 90.
I am going to climb, head direct to me. I got to be AFK for about 3 minutes.
Copy that.
Meet y'all there.
And somebody did confirm that 110.3 is the ILS for Batumi, correct?
Confirmed. Yep, confirmed.
Thank you much. And slowing back.
AFK for a couple minutes.
Do you know your rough location, Toro?
I might do. Still quite a ways. I don't know. Still quite a ways up the river from Batumi.
Okay, I'm coming up to you then. For some reason, I'm not getting the. I was receiving the Morse, but I'm literally almost on top of Batumi, and I'm not getting it anymore.
On 110.3.
Yeah.
Zombie
Yeah, I
apocalypse.
think you've got to be. That's a pretty narrow beam. It's meant to be the ILS signals a pretty narrow vertical and horizontal beam. Meant to be. So that's probably correct.
Okay.
Because this is not like a BOR.
Oops. Oh, the ILS is also okay. The ILS is also when you're coming in from the ocean.
That's what the ILS is.
Yeah.
Basically, just it's. One of these days we'll do like a nighttime ILS. Or what it does is basically it takes you to decision height, which I think is like 300 feet. It's been many years, I can't remember. I think it's like 300 feet above the runway, and then you decide whether you're going to land from there. Top of the wires. I think I'm finally getting close to turning into the main draw.
Okay, I'm eyes on. I'm on tail behind a Huey, going east up the river, dropping flares. Right.
Yeah, I'm south off of, I think it's the first turn. I think it's the first stream that banks off to the left coming that way. I'm up that valley. I'm just about at the main draw, I think. Going way too fast.
Sorry, trail pushed into the hill.
I don't think, I've never actually tried it, but I don't think that DCS has FM homing from aircraft to aircraft enabled.
Are you following a tributary or main?
I thought it was, no, I'm still not at the main river yet. I thought it was, I guess I need to go heads down and look at the map where the hell I'm at, but I know I'm close. I'm gonna go heads down. Yeah, I'm still about 8 clicks in.
You're coming from the north, Jim.
Where's
The
you coming?
east.
You're coming from the east.
Yeah, we're coming from the east. Basically, the first stream that cuts off to the left. Up that valley. I'm going balls to the wall to get there now. Didn't realize we were that far of a flight from where we were out to Batumi.
I'm going to loiter around the dog leg in there.
Copy that. And I believe we'll finally have the main waterway in sight.
Is that you, Holland?
That's me, dropping flares.
You have to do something to get the ILS to go active on the screen.
You
It's-
need to turn your VOR on and tune it to 110.3.
Yeah, I've got that.
And then once you get a good signal, your flags will disappear. Like I've got the signal right now. I'm receiving the signal, but my flags have not disappeared yet. And again, that localizer, that it's a horizontal and vertical signal, and it's pretty narrow, so you won't get a good signal and have your flags disappear until you're actually in the ILS. Yeah, I'm even as far out as I am now. I have a signal, a weak signal, but again, no needle deflection, and my signal flags have not disappeared. Roger that.
I've got
Yeah, you
eyes
want-
on just somebody approaching the river. One ship. Or it might be a jet.
Shouldn't be any jets.
It's moving. Over the river right now, just near Batumi.
UFO.
Kill it with firing magnets.
Oh no, it's got lights. I think it's Rudog.
It is Rudolph.
There you
Dropping
go.
on smoke. He's got a smoke and light fetish.
Oh, there you go. Orange smoke, yeah.
Okay, finally, I have the main river in sight. And when I turn out, we will be close to Batumi. And again, we're just going to proceed through, and we'll proceed out. I set up an oil derrick way out there, and we'll intercept that and turn and come in and try to do an ILS. I meant to come out and do one this morning, but I was playing around with the 60 mod, so I have not done one. I have not done an ILS approach in a long time, so mine will probably not be the prettiest in the world.
Well, I've never done one. I don't know how to do one, so
Yeah, your OBS down below your RMI, the one with the vertical and horizontal needle.
So step one, you see your Navcom radio, the top
Right.
radio that's got
Turn it
Navcom
on.
on it.
Turn it on,
Power on.
and then tune it to 110.3. Orange smoke inside.
Oh, that's going to be tricky.
Yeah, it is tricky with the.
Yeah, I
Heavy
don't
VR.
fancy going heads down to do this.
I've got to tell you.
And then once you see now I've got a good signal. My flags have disappeared. And
Yeah,
again,
two same.
when you're doing an ILS, you fly the needle. If you're trying to, you're making your approach. If your vertical needle is to the right, that means you need to fly to the right. If, same thing, if your horizontal needle is down, that means you need to descend. It's basically fly the needle.
Yeah, this sounds like a bit of ground less to me.
There's some good YouTube videos out there. It's pretty simple.
Yeah,
I believe
it-
it, I'm just not doing it on a fan flight.
Roger
the
that.
challenge is flying and changing radios at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're talking
Island
about
popping
needles.
flares.
I don't even know where the needles are, so now is not the time.
Is your on flares?
That's somebody popping flares.
That's Highland popping flare. Coming round. I'll take tail.
And again, I'm just going to continue to go out to sea.
I'll slow down.
See, right now, like it shows me, I'm pretty much lined up on the runway right now, on the back end of the. I've never thought about that. I wonder how you get confused and be. Oh yeah, your marker.
You fly the
beacons,
opposite.
never mind.
You fly the opposite.
Well, yeah, I know you fly the opposite, but what normally would keep you from doing a back localizer is marker beacons. Although there are no marker beacons here. But normally you would have marker beacons you'd intercept, and then intercept the localizer. Old school nav.
Got the Morse code, but I'm not getting any movement on the
Switch to VOR. Compass. Left-hand side of your compass. You got ADF and VOR top left-hand side.
That shouldn't matter.
Oh, it shouldn't matter. Okay.
Yeah, all that does is it slaves your both needles together.
Yeah, I've got the needles.
Is your just to ask us, Stu, are you hearing the Morse?
Yeah,
Are your flags gone? Are your orange flags gone?
I've got red, which is kind of orange to the right.
Yeah, that when you've got a flag, it means you don't have a good signal. I just lost my my localizer left-right signal. Still got a good glide slope signal, but my localizer signal's lost. And again, that's a narrow path. So until you're actually in it, that's perfectly normal. That's one of the things that DCS did pretty good. BUR and ILS, they did a pretty good job of it.
Ended up with your 9 o'clock island.
Watch out, I'm gonna slow back to 99.
Coming up on trail position.
Copy that.
forgotten how nice this is.
Chewing gum for the mind. I had placed an oil derrick out here, but I haven't actually flown out here to see how far out it was. It looks like I placed it out too far. I'm going to commence my turn, and we'll go ahead and start a ILS approach. I'm going to commence my turn to the right. Okay, and I've got good signals. So right now I'm a little high. I'm a little low, but I'm right on for the runway. I'm climbing. There's a little left. Everybody got good signal?
I'm good.
Nothing on the needles.
Yeah.
My needles are good.
It says I'm right on still. Yeah, it says right now I'm just about perfect. A little high. ILS is dead on, it's still a little high. You don't get a really good appreciation for this until you do at IMC.
But it's good to practice like this.
It is.
So if the line is below the horizon, does that mean you're too high or too low?
Yes, it means you're too high. Fly the
Too
needle.
high, right?
Fly the
Right.
needle. If the
Fly
needle
the
is
needle.
down, that means you need to fly down. If the needle is to the left, you need to fly to the left.
Right,
Fly the
roger that.
needle. Okay, ILS is dead on. I'm still a little high. Dropping my altitude.
Yeah, ILS is good.
I'm a
ILS is
little loud.
bang on.
A little loud.
This is good. A
Yeah,
little
well,
high.
If I was getting a check right, I would have probably flung. Alrighty, there's decision heights. Dead on, yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna hover taxi down to the parking area. I know this is all old school. Does everybody know how to use radials to and from a VOR?
I'm good.
I know how to use radials in general, but VOR no.
Copy.
Because that's a really, you know, for old school nav, that's way more powerful than ADF. Because then you can intercept, say, you know, okay, this line is a 70-degree radial from Kutaisi VOR. If I fly straight north and intercept it, and then go right for X number of miles, it should take me to the point I want to go to. It's a real good nav tool. A lot of people don't want to use it. It's definitely old school. I mean, now you've got GPS and everything, but for old school nav in the huey, so many people, the only thing they use for nav is a VOR straight to or from, and ADF. For radios are really powerful tools. All right, I'm gonna shut my mouth and exit on the first exit here.
Sorry.
One's clearly active.
Are we landing in trail?
Oh no, we're parked normal. I'm gonna do nose left and park it.
Trail's clear active.
One's on the ground.
Two's on the ground.
All right, I'm gonna jump out and I'll be in Discord.
3 on the ground.